not turn on my video. There it is. Thank you. Okay, good morning, everybody. I hope you are all having a great day so far. And thank you all for joining us today. Welcome to What's in Your Pond, the first of 3 virtual webinars presented by the Maryland Department of the Environment. My name is Jennifer Smith. I am the manager of the Sediment, Stormwater, and Dam Safety Program. And let me introduce to you your speakers for today. First, we have John Roach, who is the chief of our new Dam Safety Permits Division. You will then hear from Amanda Malcolm, our chief of the Plan Review Division, and then Stuart Comstock, our chief of the Program Review Division. Also in the audience, we have the director of the Water and Science Administration, Lee Curry, and Ray Barr, our deputy program manager for the Sediment, Stormwater, and Dam Safety Program. Let me also recognize our moderators for today. Michelle Crawford, Brian Cooper, and Kelly Flint will be helping us with questions and answers. And now let me tell you a little bit about your hosts. The Sediment, Stormwater, and Dam Safety Program is one of 8 programs in the Water and Science Administration. We are responsible for developing statewide regulations, design criteria for dams and small ponds, and for stormwater management and erosion and sediment control. We also issue approvals and permits for dam construction, and in some cases for small ponds. We have an oversight authority for local stormwater and erosion and sediment control programs. It is great to have so many stormwater dam safety professionals together today to talk about one of my favorite subjects, small ponds and dams. So today we have joining together local plan reviewers, local pond and dam owners. We have local soil conservation districts in the room and state representatives from the Department of Natural Resources and the Department of the Environment, and also from the Natural Resources Conservation Service. From what I can tell of the registrations for today's session, we have 18 local jurisdictions in attendance with an equal number of local plan reviewers and soil conservation districts represented. So this is good news because we hope this workshop gives you an opportunity to reestablish contact with us and each other, a chance to refresh our understanding of the regulatory authorities surrounding ponds and dams, and we hope by the end of these 3 sessions, we as an industry will be interpreting design, construction, and regulatory requirements the same way. We originally planned to do these workshops as a face-to-face meeting where we could have a lot of interaction with each other. Unfortunately, with COVID-19, we had to change our plans and do these sessions virtually. We hope to make this interaction as best as possible. It will be difficult, but hopefully we'll be able to use the chat function to offer suggestions, comments, and questions. Okay, so now I have some important workshop housekeeping items to go over first. We have 126 registered for today. I'm not sure if they're all on, but please everyone remain muted. Please locate and open the chat function on the toolbar if you have not done so already. And at this time, use it for questions and comments throughout the day. We will be taking roll call using a link which is now in the chat function. Please click on that now and enter your information. I will pause a minute to allow you to enter your information. If you get bumped today or your screen freezes, leave and re-enter the session. Also, we suggest watching the presentation in full extent screen mode so you can see all the slides fully. Also, under view options, choose Fit to Window. Now, the College of Southern Maryland is providing CEUs and PDHs for all 3 sessions. A link to your certificate will be available at the end of each session, and you have to be both registered and here for the entire program to get the CEUs for today. A link will be placed in the chat during the last 5 minutes of today's session, and we will keep it open for 15 minutes past the end of the program. This link will take you to an evaluation of the session, and once completed, you will receive an email with your certificate. Certificates will not be available after today's session. I would like to recognize the College of Southern Maryland Center for Environmental Education and Karen Brandt and her staff for their support in helping us with these virtual workshops. And I also would like to recognize EPA's Chesapeake Bay Regulatory and Accountability Program, who provided funding so these workshops could be provided to you at no cost. Okay, the agenda and session descriptions for today were emailed to you in advance. This slide provides the agenda, and it is divided into 5 discussions. Today we will discuss the universe of ponds in Maryland in 3 key issues. Issues facing our industry, the regulatory history and authorities, defining a dam, and what approvals are required for pond maintenance and retrofits. For some of you, this will be simply a refresher of what you already know, but for some, this will be new information. MDE will use this information gathered from these sessions to help identify where regulatory changes are necessary and what you as local approval authorities need from us. We have scheduled 30 minutes for each session, including time for questions and comments. There will be a 5-minute break between sessions. Questions and comments should be placed in the chat, and our moderators will read them to the presenters. For those questions we may not have time to respond to, or should you stump us with a question, we will be creating a frequently asked questions document, which will be emailed to each registered attendee. So let me get started with the presentations. Each of you here today plays an important role in ensuring our